Bella.
Bella.
Hey.
Stop. Stop.
Go lay down.
Oh, and you're live.
Yeah, go torment
You're
brother.
live. That's right. Go bug him.
Actually,
Go bug Son. She's like, the girls aren't here for me to bug. You know what I mean? And chase around and have them chase me around and pull my tail and all that. You know what I mean? All that. What's up, everyone?
I know I reek.
You do.
There's a lot of garlic tonight.
It was a lot. Well, I don't know how much garlic you ate, but obviously a lot.
12 pieces.
Oh my God, did you really?
What's up, Santana?
Hey, Santana. How are you?
I'm actually in this one.
I was like, let's go live for a little while. We were watching a movie, and I was like, it's still early, so let's go live for just a little while, and then we'll finish.
Well, she wanted to do it later. And I said, no, we should do it now.
Yeah, I did.
Because the later it gets, this guy falls asleep.
Yeah. We were like, let's go live. Oh, did it land upright?
Well, wasn't that full, but one piece fell
out. He just dropped his spit cup.
But it's okay. Plenty of napkins in there.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm good. How are you guys doing? We are awesome, Raymond.
Tired.
Yeah, we are awesome.
Early morning today.
He was at work at 4.
I'll be at work 4 again tomorrow.
It's good to see you guys. It's been a while. That's why I told Mike we haven't gone live for a little while. I erased
the hours we work.
I erased the one the other night because he showed his prescription for Viagra, which I don't care that he showed his.
You couldn't even see it because I screenshot it and looked at it.
I did too.
All you seen was blur.
I know. I love you.
I don't think about stuff like that. Because one, everybody knows where I work. Like on my TikTok, 90% of the videos I make is in my work truck. I'll go on a little rant. Because I had a hater on there one day. And he was political. And he said, this is Mike at CEI. Don't be like Mike.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
It was funny, but it was someone who didn't agree with what I said. I thought it was great.
We couldn't see the paper. I hope not, but that's okay. I erased it anyway. You know
I don't worry about stuff like that.
I did.
Or I don't say it's. I don't think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let me put it like that.
Oh. We're about to watch the movie Death of Me.
Mama said it's real good.
I watched it the other night. I was like, oh, this is a fucking fantastic movie.
I made it through like the first 12 minutes. And I fell asleep the other night.
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. $50 and older, yeah.
It's common. Not everybody needs it, but it's common. Like I said, my buddy, he's 60. I mean, I think he was 57 or so when he came home. But he was afraid to go to the doctor. He was looking for, he called me and asked if I knew anybody who had any.
Tanya.
And I said, no. I said, call the doctor. He said he couldn't do it. He even had a male doctor. I said, man, and with him, I told him, I said, man, you're almost 60. I said, and plus after coming home being locked up that long. Look, I know there's some guys that can do it. You should talk to everybody in there, everybody. My first bit, I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm just gonna fuck. And you don't. Because it's really,
that's what they all say, you know.
It's like like I said, maybe some do. But I remember my first bit, it was over a year. It's just because you have too much going on, man. You're trying to do things. I'm not saying if that's the first thing you do, you're going to fail. But I mean, if that's really all you're thinking about, I'm not saying it's wrong to think about it.
Christina, welcome, girl. Glad you're here.
Oh, wow. Hello, Napdos. Who's your pet?
Hi, Nap. That's Latanya.
Latonya. Okay.
Yes, yes. That's okay.
Gotta get back on track.
Yes.
Christina.
Christina's no. We've never. Christina's new. Christina,
Okay.
you're new.
Hello, Christina.
Welcome to the Darling Crew, girl. Yes, welcome to the Darling Crew.
What's up, Napdos? Are you bowling or getting ready to bowl?
Yeah.
Every time
Wednesday.
every time I decide to do a live, you got to go
He
bowling.
does. He's gonna go bowl. It's
Did you-
Wednesday, so
Did you bowl a 300 for me last time?
For his bowling. Mom trying to look how cute in her glasses. I love these glasses, y'all. These are like the cutest glasses ever.
Trying to catch up.
Yes, everyone. Glad you're here. Mike and I was like, let's go live for a little while. Like you said, he wanted to do, or I wanted to do it later. He was like, no. Oh, they canceled bowling this week due to COVID. They canceled your bowling. You know what I mean?
In Santana, it's easier with a female doctor, I think.
I wouldn't be able to ask for that stuff if it was a female.
Because that's one thing I think was my partner's problem. Because he had a male doctor, and I think somewhere in his head, a man telling another man or asking a man about it is like, you don't feel like a man. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I was gonna say,
I had no problem.
As a man, I'd be more comfortable. Well, I don't know. I'm not a man. But I'm just saying, like,
I always have a woman doctor.
A man would want a man doctor. But I know you like the women.
I like women doctors because they're cool. And you know, I base a lot of it on this.
Gentle.
Exactly, because I remember years ago, my sister she had to go to a gynecologist. This is like probably 20 years ago. And she made a comment about the chick was rough. And I said, really? I said, I would think they'd be, because they're female. My sister said, no. She said, she always went to a man doctor after that. She said, because men, we're talking about gynecologists, but they're going to be extra gentle as opposed to a woman. I don't know. Just
carries the same junk, like you're just kind of
right.
rough with it.
Exactly.
Because you might be kind of rough with your own junk.
So I don't know. I've always had female doctors.
Yeah.
No.
Ever check out his tattoo?
I'm not on. Is it on Facebook? I'm not on Facebook anymore, dog. I deleted my account like a month ago.
That would be the only time. Would be for the guy stuff, huh?
Man, our doctor, she's cool as a fan.
She is cool.
My only thing with Beck,
I haven't seen him
before my appointment, is I didn't know how to say it. I'm not trying to be serious about it. I'm not trying to make a rude joke. I was like, well, how do I say it? Because I'm not going to use the word penis. I just don't do that. I'll say it now because But if I'm asking a question, I don't even remember how I asked her. I just said, I'm having a problem down there. I think that's really how I did it. We just started talking about it. Yeah, but it's not, cool. Yeah, I wasn't embarrassed to talk about it. I just didn't know how to do it politely. Yeah. I didn't know the right way to do it.
My man, John Coop.
Yeah, man. Exactly. I could have said that.
Yeah, my man, John.
Right on, Latanya. Thumbs up to the live.
Girl, thank you. Thank you.
Nap, send it to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I want to see now.
But yeah, it's been, actually, homie, it's been over a month. I put a post up one weekend, and I know not everybody, the way they did their algorithms, not everybody's going to see it, but I put a thing up there for like 24 hours saying, yeah, it was 24 hours. I said, tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m., I'm done with Facebook. And I am.
I feel like that glare is so bad on the glasses.
So is COVID hitting the bowling alleys this week?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just curious.
It must be now.
It's been open all the other weeks. I mean, is it? What's the deal with that?
Maybe a bunch of employees got sick. You know what I mean?
I can tell you what's going on in Utah. Was it Utah? I saw a video on it. This lady was asking, why can't I go to church on Sunday? It was recorded Sunday. She says, why can't I go to church today? They shut down all the churches. And she said, because of COVID. She said, but I can go to Walmart, I can go to Home Depot, I can go to Chuck E. Cheese. She named all the places that are allowed to stay open,
Walmart.
but they closed down all the churches.
Yeah. Kind of strange.
Okay, now that makes a little more sense, I guess.
Yeah.
The owners have it.
Oh.
Okay. I still stand by what I say, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm just done with this shit. Exactly, Santana. And every time we go pick up our daughter, we pass the Falcon bookstore. Mike, what is the Falcon bookstore, you ask? This place has been around since probably longer than me and Beck. It's an old-ass adult bookstore across from a truck stop.
It's the first porn store I'd ever been in.
It's very small. I don't know what it used to be prior to. I think it used to be a gas station, but I don't know. But nonetheless, Falcon bookstore was never closed, not one day. So porn was essential.
Is essential. I was gonna say the porn shop is essential. Is it not though? Right?
Like, no, all the other places had to wipe down and sanitize like crazy. We all know what goes on inside those video booths. I'm just saying. That has bugged me since day one. That fucking place never had to close down, not one day. But now the truck stop across the street had to close down their restaurant, had to close down certain aspects of the truck stop. Truckers couldn't eat. You go across the street, get all the porn you want, but I can't serve you a hamburger. Exactly. Really?
I have that hustle.
Man.
Exactly. Like, I have that hustle.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me.
Nap asked, you got some health issues going on, Mike.
Oh, no. I went in for my, I don't know, Nap wasn't here.
Yeah.
My yearly physical, going, get my prostate, because of cancer in my family. Had some blood work done, getting my numbers like cholesterol, diabetes test, all that stuff done. And I just went back this last week. They took x-rays of my hands and drew some more blood. Pretty sure I got rheumatoid in my hands, but they just want to make sure it is rheumatoid and what can we do, just because they're getting bad. Yeah. And I had to see about getting the blue pill, and I got it.
The only thing that sucks, y'all, insurance don't cover no blue pill.
And I still don't know exactly what it's going to cost.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
But it's okay.
Spend hundreds to,
because we're going to get it. And in 4-hour increments, we'll forget about it.
When you think with him, he probably needs a half a one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's even a
but I really want to take a full one. She told me it was up to me. I could take a half or full.
Watch out, Becky's back. That's what I'm talking about. Mama gained a little weight, so we're going to use this to our advantage. You know what I mean? Like the little blue pill to both our advantages.
But yeah, we talked about the other night, one of our lives. Because it doesn't embarrass me, man. I don't feel like no less of a man. Shit just happens. I thought I had nerve damage. And she said I might, but that's a whole lot of other tests, different doctors, just because of all the pinched nerves I've had and whatever. But we just been having issues. Some nights it's cool. Some nights it's not cool. But I had no problem going in. So now I get the Viagra. That's right. And she said side effects are really minimal. The biggest one is having a boner longer than 4 hours. And she said most of the people that have a problem with that took 2 of them. That's usually the ones that abuse the pill. I know some people sit there and go, wow, 4 hours, woo! But it's not woohoo. And you know what they do?
Yeah.
Say after 4 or 5 hours, it's not going down. She told me, you got to get to the emergency room. And they lance it open to release the blood. Ooh. Oh, no.
That's why I said you need to take a half one because You know what I mean? Like, why would you even take a full one if you don't have to?
You're right, Nap. It happens to a lot of guys. Some guys that don't. But it's just, man, I'm 50. It's just,
Pity.
shit happens.
Pity and looking sexy as all get.
And shit happens. Even when I was talking about it at work, it was like, wow, what? Really? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Why not? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I told everybody.
Yeah. No, I'm about to be very happy. Mom's very happy anyway, but Mom about to be all smiling all the time. We just haven't filled the script yet. Funny. Mm-hmm.
It's just part of getting old, man. Like back in the day with my mom and dad. Now I understand there was 25 years between my mom and dad. But
That's
I think
a lot of years.
it is.
That's a lot.
But I remember my dad was like, well, he'd have been 60, 65. They'd only been together a couple of years. He was 65, 66. And of course, my mom was 40 or 41. And so all she needed was some porn. They just, because he wanted, huh?
So you'd go out and get them.
Well, no, I only did it once, and I'll get to that. That's another funny story. But my mom used to go up. It's when we had thousands of videos. Remember the video stores? Any youngsters remember video stores? But they would go up there. My mom would get some, and all good. And because I asked my mom once, I said, "Does it bother you?" And she said, "No." She said, "Look how old he is." He said he just needed a little extra kick, and it got him going. But my mom sent him one time
Blockbuster
to Blockbuster 2, but I don't think they had porn.
No.
And so, at thousands of videos, in all the old video stores that had porn, it's always in a corner, all by itself. So everybody in that store knows what you're doing. You feel like you're feeling dirty, or it's behind a curtain or a shutter door. Thousands of videos. It was just in a part of the store that was like roped off, and it said, was it 18?
Yeah.
Whatever the age, you had to be 18 to enter. And there's no one ever in that section. I remember we'd be in there getting movies, and you always see someone over there, and you can't help but stare at them like, fucking pervert. And that's so wrong to say. But nonetheless, my mom sent my dad one time. And it was great. My mom just put the fucking video in, and here comes two guys. And she looks at my dad and said, "What the fuck did you get?" He didn't know. He just went in, grabbed movies. But I do remember one of the names because my mom had me return them for her. But I'll never forget it. One was called Fly By Night, but it was B.I. Now, look, my dad's just going by cover. He's not looking. He's just, man, I'll take this one. I'll take this one. He grabbed all gay porn because he was in the gay section. You didn't know that. And then my very first bit, back then you could have porn sent to you. The feds would let you have anything. And I remember I told my dad, I said, give me a subscription to Penthouse. He did, but he went to the porn store, and I remember he bought a value pack because it was wrapped up. There was like 12 or 13 different magazines in this thing, and he sent it to me. And I was like, he had no idea what he got me. This was some of the nastiest shit I'd ever seen in my life. And it was private. It's the first time I ever heard of the publication called Private. And all I can say is they do everything. Yeah. Well, it's a magazine, but it's like a book. Full color gloss pages.
Really?
But think of everything nasty that someone could do to somebody. That's what this publication does. And I remember thinking, well, he got gay porn, but I don't know, maybe he looked at the covers when he got mine. I just wanted a subscription to Penthouse. Man, my dad hooked me up.
Just search up this me thing and he would be set.
Why did Santana retract a message?
I don't know.
What'd you say, Santana? Is this topic getting to you?
Good thing we can just search it up.
Then you can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everywhere. I watched a movie the other day. It was with, what's the one? Owen Wilson's brother. What's his name?
Oh.
The other Wilson. Anyway, it's called, I'm going to fuck this whole story up because now I don't remember. Anyway, it's based on the true story of the two guys who basically, they're like the Godfather's internet porn. Two losers. They became like almost billionaires overnight. But it was a real, I don't remember the name of it. But the story was about the man who helped the two brothers. This guy was he was a genius at running businesses. In part of this movie, he had a buddy trying to get this old nightclub started in California. He goes out there and it just takes off. Everything this guy touches takes off because he's like, I forgot what school he's from, but he's like big and man. He knows how to run a company. Yeah, but you guys should rent it.